Do you base any of your characters in the books on anyone in real life? And if so, can you reveal anyone?
Well, Ruth is me in some ways because she's a South Londoner
Yeah.
who relocated to North Wales.
Yes.
And so that's what I did. So, I mean, that's why, and it's that kind of, when I moved from South London to North Wales to where my wife is from, I was absolutely, I mean, it's quite a culture clash, as you probably found when you've gone to South Wales. And, you know, it's sort of, you're a Londoner in sort of like small town Wales is very different. My preconceptions of going to Wales are a certain way, aren't they? So you kind of think, oh, you know, the Welsh are like this, small village Wales are like that. Some people are a bit resistant. It's like, you're from London, so you're and you know what. So, so I could write all that. So when so basically she's in the Met, she's having a really hard time. She's working in Peckham, which you can imagine is not a great place to be a detective at any time. Very tough. And so she just had enough. And she says, right, I'm going to go to live in North Wales and I'm going to be a police officer up there and see out my pension and just have a nice time, you know, sheep rustling or tractor theft. And of course, when she gets there, it doesn't work out like that because that wouldn't make very interesting series. But she has preconceptions and they're resistant to her. So I could write all that. So it's me.
Yeah.
And she's the same age as me. So I can write about what she liked when she was 18. And it's sort of similar.
Yeah.
So that's her.
Anyone else?
Most of them are amalgamations. So I'll kind of go, they're a bit like this person, a bit like that person, and then a bit kind of other stuff thrown in. But they kind of sort of tend to come organically as well. As you get to know them, you kind of start, oh, okay, she's that kind of person. That's how she reacts in a stressful situation. She's a bit spiky or whatever it is. But I haven't kind of solely just taken someone I know and gone, right, I'm just going to write that person. Anyway.
Yes. Well, and then the second part of this question is there are spoilers here for the first and fourth book. So do be careful if you haven't read them yet. Obviously, why haven't you read them yet? But the first victim in the Snowdonia Killings book was a headmaster, and the psychopathic villain in the fourth book was called Andrew. Your brother is called Andrew and a headmaster. Can you just talk me through that?
No, it's complete. The thing is, I used to work as a teacher. So when I was writing that first book, when I was working as a teacher, I just went, I'm going to set it in a school. Yeah. So, I've, you know, obviously there may have been people in that school that I didn't like. So possibly the people that got murdered in that school may possibly being people I didn't like.
You just sat there in detention and one kid just is really rude or something like that. And just like, oh, okay, that character's got to go.
Yeah. But I mean, these were teachers. So I just went, well, you know, it wouldn't be the worst thing if that person got murdered in a car park.
Oops.
Yeah. And I go, ha, 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 ha. But obviously it's all fiction. So,
yeah.
So no, it's not a dig at my brother.